Good times, Chlorine. Good times. You and I. I remember fondly all the times you've tried to kill me. Yes! Cooking the meats! Barbecue. Why'd you stop? No. Hello and welcome back. This is Nom Nom, and we are once again in Oxygen Not Included. This is the Galactic Pig Pen, which is my second attempt at the map for Aridio. Thank you. Could not remember. Yes, Aridio, which is the oppressive heat map. Taking a look at my heat overlay, you can see the heat is not being very kind. We've got some exceptionally hot areas very close to the base. We also have a geyser, at least one, maybe two, that needs checking out as soon as we get the ability to dig that material out, that obsidian. This is an interesting stretch of sulfur. Look at this giant rectangle of sulfur, this bar of sulfur here. Sulfur, as far as I'm aware, still has no use in the game other than having some properties that aren't very useful. Yeah, thermal conductivity is not good, specific heat capacity is not good. Not sure what the whole point in sulfur is. So maybe they'll be bringing something into the game here eventually. Well, last time we got our cooling loop up and running, which was fantastic. I trapped a couple of dupes in here, apparently didn't even know it. And we were researching the automated wire, which we now have attached to this sensor. We should probably go ahead and build that pronto. So what I don't want to do is I don't want to get this oxygen inside this pipe too cold. Obviously I want it cold. I need to keep this farm cool, but too cold, these things are pretty sensitive between 10 and 30, and this oxygen would definitely get below that if I just kept running it in this fairly insulated loop. We did switch out some pipe here for radiant pipe to cool down the farm. Once I get this thing down to a good temperature, I will probably just swap that back out for not radiant pipe. We'll see what happens. Eventually I'd like to cool down the rest of the base too, so once we get that down to temp, maybe we'll divert a cooling loop around the rest of the base a little bit. Checking the printing pod, ding. I will take that fertilizer, 3 tons of fertilizer. That's a big deal. Big deal, yeah. All right, so I've decided to go ahead and plumb out this bathroom right next to the pitcher pump. I figured was a good place, so I can just recycle some water into that. Now the bathroom, the bathroom will produce more water than it uses, but we need to set this up correctly. So I am going to need to get some more technology to do that. I need the distillation technology to go ahead and sieve out the water, polluted water, into fresh water. What we'll do is on this back side, in fact, I'll go ahead and open this up with a different door. On the back side over here, we'll create a room that the only purpose of this room is to process our water. We're going to research the technology that we need to get the liquid reservoir over here, as well as the water sieve. I'm going to go ahead and turn this up to 5. I was just planning this out real quick and I didn't want them to do it, so I set the priority on that bathroom down to 4, but we'll go ahead and let them do that now, priority 5. And it looks like we've got some skill points earned and some technology. Okay, that's the automation. So let's take a look at skills. Hassan, crop tending, that'll let me put in the farm station. That's a huge deal. Of course, I need to research the farm station. Next up after crop tending is going to be critter ranching. I think critter ranching is probably the best bet. It's going to take me a while to get the heat under control. And here we're going to go Frankie. Frankie, you like to construct. I'll go ahead and give you more construction since your morale's not that good. Ellie, super hard digging. I'm going to open a vent. Let's do it. All right. Man, this base is a hot mess. So much to sweep. All right. They're actually starting to work on that bathroom. That's good. All right. I did not touch the plumbing for this bathroom. So we do need some plumbing in. I'll just run this along the bottom here and just go up where I need to. And do the reverse here. Now they don't like looking at the pipe, so having it exposed like that will actually bring the decor in the bathroom down. I could put it in the ceiling, but this is going to get really hot up here, and even though this is insulated tile, I don't really want to bring that water over there. But we're going to bring it over here. We'll sieve it out, run the excess into a reservoir, and run it back into the bathroom. Then I'll need to put a pump down here. We'll go ahead and break out a tile. We do not need a lot of water to get this thing going. We'll do this. Actually, I'm going to do a thing. I'm going to run it right there. Basically what I'm going to do is I'm going to fill up these, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 tiles of water. And then disable the pump, and then connect the bridge. So basically queuing up some water to go over here. You don't need a lot of water over there to start the bathroom's infinite water, and yeah, I don't want to take too much water out of this system here. It'll be gone soon enough. Alright, geyser exploration. I don't want to release that hydrogen, so I'm going to go in down here. And I can actually grow this water weed. It takes a long time to grow, 48 cycles. But if I don't kill it, I can keep growing it. And maybe I'll end up moving some of this water. Got more over here. I don't know, we'll see. It would be nice if I can get my pips to plant it, but not sure where. These harder materials, I don't think the pips can dig into that. It doesn't make sense. That was bleach stone. Oh, I did finish researching the deodorizer, and I'm going to throw one of those up here and one over here. Alright, I also put a deodorizer here and a bottle emptier here. I'm going to go ahead and empty our polluted water just to keep this thing. Basically, I'm going to use the thermal water as a heat mass to help sink the heat out of the thermoregulator into a larger mass of water. It'll get hot, and if it ever turns into steam, then I'm basically going to have a huge problem. But this thing's already running up at 85 degrees, and at 125 it's going to start overheating. Did make it at a gold amalgam. But don't want that to happen, so we'll just put a little bit of polluted water there. I shouldn't have too much polluted water in the base. So, yeah. And then once I get this bathroom up and running, I can get rid of this outhouse situation here. Okay, we're in. Let's see what we've got. Boom. I'm excited. This could be a game changer right here. And look at that, we're short on food. Go figure. It's a vent. What kind of vent? Probably a chlorine vent. That'd be my luck. Oh, that hydrogen is trying to escape. Don't let it. Infectious polluted oxygen vent. Oxygen is oxygen, I guess, except in this case it's hot oxygen. 60-degree oxygen full of slime lung. Alright, there's a couple ways to handle that, and we're not ready for handling that. So we're going to just leave that sucker the way it is, and hopefully get this locked off so I don't lose this hydrogen, because I can definitely use this hydrogen for something else. Yeah, I think I'll just join these chambers together, get all this hydrogen together, and then use it for cooling loop or something. Whew. Okay, the farm is up. Those that started growing early have already matured, which is great because, you know, the whole no food thing. 4K calories consumed a cycle. Mealwood. One mealwood produces how much? I'm not sure how much a meal lice is worth on the whole food chain. What? No, you did not. Oh, yes, you did. Alright, well, let's mop that up. I guess I don't need to pitcher pump all that water. Oh, that's terrible. I think I just increased the temperature of that water significantly. Wow. Alright, well. I mean, it's already bottled now, right? So I don't need to spend time on the bottler. Yay. I did not get as much hexalent as I had hoped on my little dig adventure. So let's keep digging. There's one there. Uproot that guy. Huh. Seems like I'm getting lots of mealwoods. Ooh, I have a fungal spore? What? Oh, hell yeah. Looky down here. It's my fungal spore farm. How hot is this? 32, 31, 32. Alright, this is going to be my new farm. So I can dig this now. We're going to go down here and get to about there. That's going to be great. We're going to go 4 high. Bam. Chlorine. Don't want you in my base, chlorine. We want this salt too, so I'll just go over there. Alright. Now we're talking. Yeah. Chlorine. Good times, chlorine. Good times. You and I. I remember fondly all the times you've tried to kill me. Alright, what are you guys complaining about? I keep hearing this. Food. Yes, I know there's a food shortage. I have 3,001 kilocalorie. Alright. Edible. That's it. 184 kcals of excellent. Oh, duplicates. You know, there's some pips running around. They're mighty tasty. Actually, that reminds me. I think I got some pip eggs at one point. Did I not? Pip egg. I have 2 of them. I don't have ranching yet, but I can put pip eggs where I want pips. And I do want pips right there. Whew. How's the temperature on this thing? And how's this automation system? So if this says, if this is above 15, then go ahead and turn off. Clearly it's not above 15. It is still pumping out at 20 and coming back in at 32. Yeah. It's cooling down slowly and clearly not fast enough to feed my base. Please be a care package that I can eat. Well, I mean, I can eat a poke shell, but oh, little poke shell. All right. I think I'm gonna have to kill a couple of pips here. Okay, there we have a dead pip. That's a little bit of food, 1,600 kcals. I don't think, let's go to food. I don't, oh, I do, I have the electric grill. I am going to, it's going to be warm. It's fine to put it here. Build that pronto and, oh, wait for it. Don't eat meat. Also, don't eat mushrooms. Okay. Do I have anyone that can use the grill? Nisbet. Nisbet, you're a lifesaver. You're not necessarily good at it, but you're the new chef. Also, Nisbet, prioritize decorating and cooking, but cooking first. And please, Fried mushroom forever. Barbecue forever. I thought barbecue used to take 2 ingredients. I'm glad they simplified it. Pretty sure it took pinch of pepper nut also. Alright, this guy here. You're gonna have to go, buddy. I need the meats. Alright, and of course bump the priority up to that. I should have enough meats for 1 barbecue. That might keep my colony alive. Woo! Alright, and this I need critter egg. Critter egg, critter egg. Pip egg at 1 kilogram. I only want 1 of them. Move that sucker in. Alright. Yes! Cooking the meats! Barbecue. Why'd you stop? No. You stopped. I have 600. I have 0 kilocalories. What are you doing? Who's starving? Hassan! Are you gonna make it, buddy? You got 1,000 calories. You'll make it. I'm digging up this excellent. Uproot. I didn't even know that was there. There's another one there. Uproot. Also, dig so that you can uproot. Okay. Well, I think I'll live through this food drought. I also have some mealwood there. But I also need to jump back into research here for a minute and do agriculture. Once I get agriculture, my food in my farm will just grow a lot faster. Oof. This is a hard map. I'm not kidding you. I'm struggling. All the things I need to do to keep my dupes from starving to death are keeping me from doing the amenities, I guess. Alright, how are we doing over here? This thing's getting pretty warm. Hey, we got another achievement. This thing's getting pretty warm at 86. So it's slowly rising. That's good. Unfortunately, it's also only slowly affecting the temperature of my farm. Colony achievement earned. We got 2 of them. We have... It's not raw. Have a duplicate eat any cooked meal prepared at an electric grill or gas range. And there was another one up here, but it dinged by so fast. Use duplicate skill points to buy out an entire branch of the skill tree. And I got that because I finished up super hard digging. Okay. Oh, so, all right, so I can do my water sieve, which I don't think they're going to get to for a while. In there. One more bit of research I need before I can finish this yet. I can plumb it, though. So the liquid's going to come out here. And then back here. And back into my toilet bathroom area. But what I want to do on this side, bring it down. It says your first direction is here. If you can't do that, go here. And here is going to be a tank of water. Okay, digging for hexcellent. Very good. 7,000 kcals. Look at that barbecue. Somebody enjoyed that meal. Woof. I think we might have made it over the hump. And sorry, little pips, but you were tasty. So tasty. All right. I got a critter egg over here. I'm gonna drop the critter egg. That little pip egg. 74% incubated. All right. Keep going, little pip egg. Keep going. 5% a cycle. Another 5 cycles, and we'll have that guy up here. So I want to put seed up here, and I should have arbor acorns, and if I have 3 of them, I want to do that. Don't know if I do. Arbor acorns, I currently have none, but when I get them, I'll put them up there. Not sure if they fall off of the arbor trees or if you have to harvest the arbor trees to get them. So I'll just go ahead and say harvest those 2 arbor trees since they look conveniently placed. And maybe that one too. Let's see what that says here. Seed harvest chance of 10%. Then I think that's affected by farming. Who's my farmer? Seriously, who's my farmer? Okay, it's Hassan. So if I go and look at Hassan, skills, there we are. Farming, agriculture. Crop tending +2. Improve farming +2. Okay, so he has +20% harvesting speed, +10% tending speed, and +13% seed chance. So I've got a 23% chance of getting an arbor seed, it looks like. Alright, finished up that research. I can build that farm station. That's fantastic. Next up, let's get some artistic expression. Alright, they are finally getting the time to build out that bathroom. That's great. Oh, I can put the park sign down if I want to name a part of my base. I'm going to name this area up here a park. This is a park. Should be enough wild plants in there. So every time they pass through this area, they'll get that park buff. That's great. What else did I just unlock here? We've got the fire pole, that's right. So I want these dupes to have a tad bit easier of a time getting up and down. We'll go ahead and drop this fire pole all the way to there. We'll break it up. There we go. All right. And of course they would build that before the bathroom because why wouldn't you? I do realize now that I set that research. That's fine, that was quick. I need that water reservoir, which is right here in improved plumbing, liquid reservoir. So we're going to go ahead and do that research next. And while am I low on water? I do have a bunch of water floating around as a result of my digging catastrophe earlier. And some of it I can't really get to. See if I can make that a little wider. Maybe I can mop it up. And make that a little wider. Maybe I can mop it up. Too much liquid. Well, I can't really make it any wider than that or I'll dig up trees and I don't want to do that. Wow. Alright, well here I can go wider. I can just do this. I don't really care about those plants. Alright. Hopefully we can get that. What happened there? Is that tree in the way? That tree branch is in the way, it looks like. Alright, I'll deal with it though, because I really want that tree. I might dig it up eventually, but it is a little close to my ladders. But the decor, I mean, come on. Dupes love hanging out here. Alright, well, I certainly didn't get as much done as I wanted to get done, but we have food. I have lettuce. Really? They were able to harvest that lettuce. That's amazing. I don't know if they can do anything with lettuce, though. I don't know. Huh. I'm sure there's a recipe that uses lettuce, probably on the gas grill. Maybe like the burger or something. I don't know. All right, checking out what we've got here and what we've unlocked. Farm station. Definitely need the farm station. Oh, and I can make some improvements. This is great. So my morale on my dupes is still doing okay, but I definitely want to make them a mess hall so that they will get that big buff on morale. I'm going to go ahead and check out this printing pod, and then we're going to call it for now. Nutrient bars. Yes. Okay. I will take the nutrient bars. Thank you very much. Whew. Food. All right. Big sigh of relief. Okay. Well, that is going to be it for now. We'll go ahead and zoom out here a little bit. This is what we're looking at. Still really hot. A tad cooler by the farm. Oxygen's doing okay. What needs to be powered has been powered. Bathroom is nearing completion. Cooling loop up and running. Decor, it's alright. And germs. This area, I'm going up there way too often for all that polluted oxygen. I do have a couple deodorizers. Let me bump up the priority on that. That'll help a lot. And next time, I think I want to come check out what's going on over here. I'm hoping, since it's a little cooler over there, 21, 2018, getting colder as I go left, I'm hoping there's a vent to be found. And I've started to dig down here for my mushroom farm. Maybe we'll find another vent down here as well. Well, we'll have to find out next time as we continue the Galactic Pig Pen, oxygen not included. Thank you very much for tuning in, guys. I appreciate it. If you've enjoyed this video or my channel in general, please consider subscribing, liking the video, sharing with your friends. Until next time, this is Nom Nom, signing out.